The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Hello, Los Angeles. My name is Jack Farmer, and this is Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, presented by CarShield on KDOC. And tonight, we have a main event that sees Jordan Cruz defending the Hollywood Heritage Championship against the former champion, everlasting Richie Slade, as well as the Price Check Ranch's Hot Commodities team of Anthony Idol and Honest John, going up against Jordan Clearwater and the Gun Show, Brett Michaels. But to kick things off, we have a tag team match of the newly reformed Wasted Youth going up against Championship Wrestling from Memphis' standout team, the Young Goats. Let's take it away.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Memphis, Tennessee, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, the Problem Child, Aaron Roberts, and the Chosen One, Zay Washington, the Young Goats.
Except for opening tag team action, Todd Kennelly, Blake Bulletproof Troop. We are joined in the broadcast position by Dustin Starr from Championship Wrestling from Memphis. Our first look at the Young Goats in their Hollywood debut. Give us the pertinent info.
If you are watching live right now with us on YouTube, you've seen the Young Goats in action. These guys are 19 years old, they're hungry, and they are spectacular. You're in for a treat today.
And introducing their opponents at a combined weight of 345 pounds, the Lost Cause, Adriel Noctis, and the skate park scumbag Sketch, Wasted Youth.
So you talk about the pair of 19-year-olds in the Young Goats. Likewise, a very talented young team in Wasted Youth, were one-time top contenders for the United Wrestling Network tag team titles. But it's been a bit since they've been in the win column. But a victory here over one of Memphis's top up-and-coming teams could be just what they need to propel themselves back up the ranks.
Oh, you're exactly right. Not only are the Young Goats just a superb tag team, but they are one of the most popular tag teams in the tag team division at Championship Wrestling from Memphis. Tons of victories in chasing those Memphis Heritage tag team titles, and you know why they're here, Todd.
Oh, absolutely.
It's simple.
Yeah, I'm sure they've got their sights on the gold.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Bell rings. You're in for a treat right here.
I'm a big fan of the dynamic that the Young Goats have. They've got a really big guy and a pretty big guy, which is a huge advantage for them because the Wasted Youth have a very similar body type, meaning you can utilize the same game plan against both these guys. However, it doesn't work the same way going against the Young Goats because they're so differently built. Look at that big boy just smashing into Sketch in the corner.
Problem Child, Aaron Roberts, is a big problem right now for Wasted Youth, and most notably, Sketch. I love that. Tag was made in the midst of that suspended suplex, standing shooting star, and thus far, the Young Goats living up to that name.
That is a small glimpse of just how spectacular and athletic Zay Washington is, the Chosen One.
Yeah, the first minute, and these boys, the Young Goats, are doing work.
Fair to say there's been no failing out process in this one, fellas.
No, not quite. Wasted Youth, we've been following them for several years on Championship Wrestling in Memphis, and of course here in Hollywood. There's a cover, kick out at 1, if it was even a 1. You're not going to pin the Young Goats that fast.
Got to be impressed, Blake, that Wasted Youth have found their way back into this thing after a very quick start by the Goats.
Yeah, the Goats came out very strong, implemented some fantastic offense, but the Young Goats are not far behind. I mean, Wasted Youth's getting a little bit, but the Young Goats are taking it right back. Pin attempt by Washington.
What a power slam, so much velocity and speed. And veteran instincts for a youngster there, immediately went for the cover, looking for their first big victory here in Hollywood.
The thing about Zay Washington and Aaron Roberts is they started wrestling when they were 13 years old, Todd. 13, Blake. Could you imagine stepping between the ropes at age 13?
You know, that's incredible that they've been wrestling for that long, and it's probably why they look so, wow, that was a big move there by Sketch.
Oh, this might do it. Big double team there by Wasted Youth. That backbreaker into the knee drop. Nicely done. Back and forth seesaw action. What a way to kick things off in the tag team division. Unbelievable.
You can really tell by the fluidity that the Young Goats move that they have been in this game for as long as they have. You see that counter right there by Zed Washington? Impressive. Wow, a whole combination of attacks finished with that big neck breaker.
Both men are down and desperately need the tag. Now, guys, things usually pick up. The pace picks up when the big man, Aaron Roberts, is in the ring, so let's see if that happens today.
Oh, what a beautiful snap German, although Sketch, it got him very close to his corner. Tag made on both sides
big
here.
Man.
Yep, attitude, mood changes when the big guy hits the ring. Look out.
Oh,
Clubbing
wow.
blow.
Following up his attacks with multiple other attacks. Big slam. Wow. This man is for sure a problem.
300-pound Aaron Roberts taking on both members. Struggling now, the numbers catching up with him here.
Wasted Youth trying to divide and conquer. Double team offense, the name of the game for them. Elevated senton there. And, oh, look like they're going up. They're looking for that proving ground knee. This is how they've got many a victory. Almost gained them the tag team titles in the past. Zay Washington took out Sketch. Look out here.
Check this out.
Smart move, takes him over to the corner for the tag. Double team tactics by the Young Goats.
We've seen this in Memphis, and look at that,
Oh!
the 450!
Fantastic, that usually does it. 1, 2, it's over. Young
That's all
Goats
she
win.
wrote.
Here are your winners, the Young Goats.
Wait a second, Todd.
What the heck is Guy Tweakazetti and Midnight Heat doing out here?
Oh, man, that was great. Congratulations. That wasn't just great. That was the GOAT. But hey, you're going to want to stick around for this. I got an announcement, a really important announcement, big announcement. 2 weeks, the premiere of our new music video, Heat Street. 2 weeks. Not one, but 2 weeks.
Okay.
And you guys are invited to the party.
Now's not the time. I mean, talk about stealing the thunder here.
I thought they were going to come out and challenge him. He's going to debut his video in 2 weeks?
Well, speaking of debuts, this was the big debut for the Young Goats, picking up the victory in Midnight Heat.
Just walking all over
Stealing
their
the
shine
spotlight.
Right there. Yeah.
Talk about Heat Street. If I was the Young Goats,
It's
I
heat
would
with me.
be heated. All right, more action to come, including our big championship main event. We'll be back.
Hello, folks. Jack Farmer standing by with Flex McCallion and Richie Slade. Now, Richie, because of the rematch clause tonight, you are going to get a rematch with...
No, not just Richie. You see, the last time that Richie signed his luxurious contract here in Hollywood, we added in a candy clause. And from this point forward, we're going to enact that clause. So when you take on beef candy, you have to defeat 100%. Richie is 50%. Do you know who the other 50% is?
If he's 50...
Do the math.
No.
Do the math.
Who's the other 50?
You're looking at him, Twizzler. It's me, the Beef Lord, Flex McCallion. So you will take on not only the everlasting Richie Slade, but the other 50% of beef candy. Beef candy. Beef candy. And tonight, the bed won't be cold anymore because baby's coming home. Because I'm tired of sleeping alone. I know, Richie. It'll be warm real soon, baby.
People ask Stitch Boy, why do you love CarShield so much? I say because I choose my mechanic and coverage. That includes towing and roadside assistance. Expensive car repairs can kiss my woo!
Hey, all you Southwest Louisiana and Southeast Texas wrestling fans, get ready because on Saturday, June 19th, Hurricane Pro returns to Ford Park in Beaumont, Texas. Come see the stars of Championship Wrestling Gulf Coast like Heather Monroe, Slice Boogie, Will Allday, and CeCe Chanel. Also in action, Renee Michelle, Jared Wayne, Edge Stone, Lucas Riley, and much, much more. Doors open at 6:30 p.m., bell time is at 7 p.m. Tickets are on sale now at Tacos La Bamba in Beaumont, Aces Glass and Mirror in Nederland, and on Ticketmaster. It's Hurricane Pro featuring the stars of Championship Wrestling Saturday, June 19th at Ford Park in Beaumont, Texas. I'll see you there.
Mary and Shirley both need oxygen. Shirley lost her freedom the day she went on oxygen, but Mary has the ultra-compact Inogen 1 G4 oxygen concentrator from Inogen. It's the smallest and lightest model we've ever made, so she'll always have the oxygen she needs anytime, anywhere. The sooner you call, the sooner you can reclaim the freedom and independence you deserve. Call now for your 30-day risk-free trial.
Call 800-600-1268. That's 800-600-1268.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. John Roberts here, and I'm joined at this time by Kevin Martinson. And Kevin, I understand that you've asked for this time to apologize to someone?
That's right, John. I wanted to publicly apologize to EJ Sparks for my actions at Coastline Clash. Towards the end of our match, when I rammed your knee into the ring post, that's not in my character. That's not who I am. I just felt like I took it too far. And the reason, I guess, I have been under a lot of pressure lately from our space precinct. They sent me back here to earn credits to send back to them. Our department is struggling.
There's not a space precinct. Kevin, Greater Scranton YMCA. It's not from outer space. It's from Pennsylvania. You're from Earth. You're acting like my kids. Get it through your head. Earth.
Dan.
Earth. Shut up. Earth. Right.
What's his problem?
There's people that don't believe me?
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the City of Roses, weighing in at 240 pounds, Vinnie Wasco.
Welcome back to action here on Championship Wrestling. Vinnie Wasco, certainly all kinds of fired up. We've seen him in the past on Championship Wrestling, and it's good to see him back, and he certainly has rededicated himself to his training, and he's ready to be back under the bright lights.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he looks super fired up to be back here at Championship Wrestling, looking to make the most of this first opportunity back.
And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Halston Body, from the Barbary Coast, weighing in at 180 pounds, the illustrious Dom Kubrick.
Should probably come as no surprise that Halston Body would bring out a little bit more of the panache, the sparkle, the exotic nature of Dom Kubrick.
The pageantry on full display now that it's seemingly aligned with the lethal accessory Halston Body. They are really soaking it up here.
Yeah, this really is a match made in heaven with these two right here.
Dom Kubrick, such an incredible in-ring competitor. Recently saw him against Dan Joseph, had a great showing in what was really a rematch of one of the standout main events in the history of Primetime Live of Kubrick and Dan Joseph. Those two faced off for the United Television title back on pay-per-view, had a great rematch recently, and we'll see what comes of this association.
Yes, we absolutely will. And you hit the nail on the head. Just what a terrific competitor Dom Kubrick is. I often think about that television championship match, one of my favorites in recent memory. And now to add Halston Body to the mix, it might just be enough to put him over the top and be a threat to all of the gold here at Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, Dominic Kubrick really came into that first matchup against Dan Joseph as somewhat of a no-name, and he left there with a ton of respect. He has, quick headlock out of Vinnie Wasco.
Dichotomy of styles, though, here, Blake. I think, you've got that flashiness and unorthodox style, little bit of Kubrick, but no nonsense on the other side. Just a great hard-nosed competitor in Wasco, and you see it there with the shoulder block.
Yeah, he's an athletic dude, and he has great collegiate-style wrestling. Wow, look at that counter right there to the hip toss.
We've seen in the past that Kubrick can be a little bit of a slow starter. He sort of almost likes to soak up a little bit of damage before he really gets going in there.
Yeah, he said before that he enjoys a little bit of pain, that it gets him started.
Dishing out some pain, vicious eye rake.
Followed up nicely with the high elevation standing drop kick, and now a shot. Oh, look at this. The fan, the champagne to the face.
Man, this is dangerous. If a guy cannot see, he cannot intelligently defend himself, which means Dominic Kubrick can use a variety of different attacks right now on a blinded Vinnie Wasco.
And it's not exaggeration. The champagne to the eyes, that stings. That is enough to create an opening that Dom Kubrick can certainly capitalize on, as he's doing right now.
Man, it could just be water's getting splashed in your eyes, but that's a carbonated beverage. His eyes have got to be bubbling and sizzling right now. You can see him turning up the heat with a little bit of a comeback, though.
That strike was sizzling to Kubrick. Vinnie Wasco looking to get back in control.
Sure was. Goes downstairs, and now look at the power on display by Vinnie Wasco. Front face suplex, still feeling the effects of that champagne, but able to navigate his way into a cover. And I'll tell you, talking about during the shutdown, you know, Wasco really rededicated his time in the gym. I mean, he has packed on some big-time muscle, and it is paying off in this match so far.
Absolutely. He's an extremely athletic big guy, too. He is moving very – wow. Dominic Kubrick is just that much more agile and quick, though.
Leaping neck breaker is picture perfect, following up with a headbutt right in the middle of the ring. Cover here could be all for Wasco. Able to just get the shoulder up at 2.5.
Great series of offense there, guys. You saw the neck breaker, and then so little utilized. The bottom rope. You saw Kubrick there sprung off the bottom rope into that headbutt, gets that extra momentum into the move.
You say, you know, not often utilized. He does work that unorthodox style as Wasco fighting with everything he's got to create some distance. Now falling up, nobody home. Kubrick able to slip out.
Both these guys are moving very quickly. Wow, look at the agility out of the big man. Vinnie Wasco coming off the second rope.
Maybe should have hung in there for the cover after that big cross body, because Kubrick out of the way of the senton, all the body weight down, caught the knees. Look at this double underhook butterfly into the neck breaker. Gonna force him to look up into the vanilla sky and gets the victory.
Here is your winner, Dom Kubrick.
Let's take a look back at the action, brought to you by CarShield. CarShield cars go further, and Kubrick victorious here. And again, you saw the athleticism of the big man. There's the crossbody by Wasco, but doesn't elect to go for the cover, misses the senton, and then this nice double underhook neck breaker. Impressive.
It was impressive, and it was eyes wide shut for Vinnie Wasco as Dom Kubrick picks up a big-time victory.
Kubrick shining like perhaps never before, here to get a word with the victor, Emily May.
Dom, congratulations on your win. So lately you've been more of a free agent, and you're no longer with SoCal Distancing, and possibly now kind of partnering with Halston Body. Are you part of the body shop now?
Let me put it to you this way. Ever since SoCal Distancing dissolved and I lost that title, I had a taste of gold. I had a taste of ambrosia. And you know what? I tasted blood, and I want more. So I found myself lost until I saw a light. Center stage, making his masterpiece. The illustrator, Halston Body.
Darlings, the champagne's gone bad for Vinnie Wasco. However, do you see the newest arrival to the body shop? He's got the look, he's got the body, and he's definitely got oodles of talent. Oh! Woo! Calm down.
Fans, show your support for our newest sponsor, 3D Sports Cards and Collectibles, located at 32nd Avenue in Bell. The mom and pop shop is Set Builder Central for you trading card collectors. They've also got sports autographs, Funko Pops, professional wrestling memorabilia. Speaking of wrestling, you'll want to follow 3D Sports Cards on Facebook and Instagram for information on upcoming appearances by wrestling greats, as well as some of your favorites from Championship Wrestling from Arizona. That's 3D Sports Cards and Collectibles at 32nd Avenue and Bell.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn about this groundbreaking new CGM technology. And if you have Medicare, you can get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how you can get your own continuous glucose monitor or CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Boo all you want. All I see are dollar signs. The overcharger can charge for expensive car repairs because your warranty expired and there's nothing you can do about it. And overcharging, your days are done. Woo! The Ninja Boys teamed up with CarShield, the Bill Lauren, mechanic of your choosing, auto avenger, and we're treating bullies like him to a buffet of woo! CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Howdy Price and the United Television Champion Levi Shapiro at a combined weight of 457 pounds. Honest John and the Neon Phenomenon, Anthony Idol, the Hot Commodities.
Set for tag team action here on Championship Wrestling. Todd Kennelly, Blake Bulletproof Troop, and we are joined at the broadcast position by none other than Dustin, 5-star of Championship Wrestling from Memphis. Great to have you here, and you certainly must have a vested interest in this matchup.
Oh, yeah! TK, what's up, my man? It's been way too long. Bulletproof Troop, what's going on? Memphis is in the house, and just wait until you see the gun show in action.
I'm excited. I got my ticket, and I am ready. Bret Michaels makes his Championship Wrestling from Hollywood debut.
And introducing their opponents at a combined weight of 475 pounds, the team of the Gun Show, Bret Michaels, and the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater.
The Gun Show, the Golden Boys, certainly a team that looked like they could have gold around their waist at any time. What a tandem this looks to be. And certainly both Bret Michaels and Clearwater have recent history with Howdy Price, Anthony Idol and company, and of course, Levi Shapiro.
Guys, welcome to the Gun Show. You are in for a treat if you haven't seen the Gun Show. Bret Michaels, his size and strength is unmatched, and that guy right there, Jordan Clearwater, Bulletproof Troop, you've done a great job with him.
Yeah, Jordan Clearwater is a stud that we're very well familiar with here. I've never seen Bret Michaels before, and you can tell by the size of that guy's arms why they call him the Gun Show. Click, clack, bang,
boom!
Bang.
Yes, sir. Tag team action. Can't wait. Now, TK, how many guys do the Hot Commodities need at ringside with them?
Well, you know, there's certainly always one to hedge their bets. That's for certain. And, you know, we saw recently Jordan Clearwater had a shot at that United Television title, and shenanigans ensued. And
you don't say.
Yeah,
shenanigans
exactly.
with Howdy Price? Come on.
Bret Michaels made his presence felt. And then, of course, last week in that tag team title matchup, Clearwater and Michaels both got their hands on the United Television champion. But I am very anxious to see Michaels in action. Of course, won the Cobra Cup on Championship Wrestling from Memphis, has had his issues with Alan Steele, but great to see him out here under the bright lights in Hollywood, and certainly seems to be laser focused.
Yes, doesn't look a bit nervous, especially with a tag team partner like Jordan Clearwater, a former Hollywood Heritage champion. And also, one would say that Bret Michaels was the favorite to win the Memphis Heritage title. But, of course, like you said, shenanigans played a role in that. But looking forward to seeing these guys in action as a tag team here today.
It's like it'll be Honest John and Clearwater to start. Your thoughts on this matchup, Blake?
It's always interesting when you have two guys that are great singles competitors come in and tag together when they've never worked together before, because I think team swag or an ability to work together synergistically is a very important part of winning tag team matches. And we've seen the Hot Commodities work together fantastically. Not only that, but you have Howdy Price and Levi Shapiro on the outside who are going to definitely do their best to intervene somehow in this matchup. So Jordan Clearwater and Bret Michaels have got, pin attempt. They have got to stay focused on the boys inside of the ring.
I agree with you. Certainly showed some continuity in our main event, though, in the aftermath of it there. You had the punch by Michaels, the Midas touch by Clearwater on the television champion. Honest John, though, has shown a lot of moxie. I mean, this guy has not met a fight that he didn't like thus far. He's stepped up to the biggest and the baddest in the game.
Absolutely. If you watch Championship Wrestling each and every week, you see Honest John constantly in different matches, wrestling different competitors. And back to Bulletproof Troop's point, is two singles wrestlers pairing up as a tag team. Sometimes that can work against you because you're used to doing things a certain way. It looks like Idol and John, they figured it out, and we'll see if Clearwater and Bret Michaels do as well.
Sometimes you just don't have that chemistry. Sometimes it's oil and water. But I'll tell you, they certainly, on paper, are a very dangerous team, talking about Clearwater and Michaels, because they have that knockout ability.
Here we go. There's the tag.
There we go. Big man's in. Oh, look at that agility. Leapfrog there by Michaels, showing some teamwork. What I was going to mention, Blake, and you know a lot about knockouts, my friend. Think of, you've got the gun show lariat by Michaels. You got the Midas touch by Clearwater. This team could put out your lights instantly.
Absolutely, and that's going upstairs or going downstairs by either competitor, which is an absolutely big advantage. And we saw a little bit of tag teamwork there by these two, which means we know that they're already at least somewhat on the same page. But they weren't just two random guys that got put together. Bret Michaels came out to help Jordan Clearwater, so we know there's some type of relationship between the two. And thus far, they're showing it in their wrestling.
And Dustin, I tell you, I wouldn't want to be Honest John right now, but makes the tag. You're no stranger to the neon phenomenon.
Look at this.
He's a big man, can cause a variety of damage.
Two big men in the ring right now, about to square off. Now, on YouTube, when we do the live chats, this is what a lot of the people want to see.
Oh, yeah,
the
let's
two
see how
big
this
men,
lockup goes.
Idol and the Gun Show, locking horns.
East Coast, West Coast Championship Wrestling meets Championship Wrestling from Memphis. What a power struggle we've got here in the midst of this tag team matchup. Man,
Yes.
neither one's going to back down.
As strong as Bret Michaels is, I don't know if he wants to continue to try and go head-to-head with Anthony Idol. Anthony Idol is a big, big unit. Nothing against Bret Michaels, but man, that's going to be a tough battle. That's like wrestling a rhinoceros.
Yeah, now if you know Bret Michaels like we do in Memphis, he doesn't care. He's not going to back down from anybody. It could be 3-on-1 and he's still going to step in the ring. The one thing that does concern me here is Bret keeps turning his attention to Levi and Howdy at ringside because he has his sights set. You heard him last week. He's got his sights set on the United TV title.
Well, it's the word of the day. You got to watch out for those shenanigans. Power struggle here. Two big men locking horns. We'll be back with more of this great tag team matchup right after this.
I'm here with CarShield World Champion Rick. Woo! CarShield's America's favorite money-saving, roadside assistant, tow truck calling, rental car getting, and teamed up with your truly. Woo!
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back, everyone. This heavyweight clash continues here. Todd Kennelly, Blake Troop, Dustin Starr, and Dustin, this just has that powder keg feel that it could explode at any second.
Oh, if anybody can knock big Anthony Idol down, it's the Gun Show, Bret Michaels, and down goes Anthony Idol.
Knocks the big man off his feet. This has been a very well-matched competition between those two big men, and Bret Michaels finally gets Anthony Idol off his feet.
Yeah, and Honest John tags himself in, and I think Idol a little frustrated there. He wanted some more of Bret Michaels. And what do you think of this left-handed handshake?
No, come on, are you kidding me?
Whoa!
Big backdrop sends him to the lights.
Man, he almost threw him to the moon. Bret Michaels is one strong man.
Michaels almost gave Honest John a return and give him a little flight to Memphis. returning the favor.
All the blood rushing to Honest John's head. Now, Bret Michaels is no rookie. This might be his first bit of action on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, but you can catch him each and every Saturday at high noon on CW30 in Memphis, inside our brand new Wrestle Center.
Incredible. What an impressive venue that is. Now let's see that continuity, double teaming, double elbow there by Michaels. Clearwater quickly into the cover, looking to put him away. No, sir, not yet.
I'm a big fan of how well Jordan Clearwater and Bret Michaels are working together. They've been doing a fantastic job for this being their first tag team match together.
And to play devil's advocate, Blake wondered about that continuity. They're showing it, but desperation jawbreaker there by Honest John. He's pesky. Look at the strength of Honest John.
Wow, nice suplex by Honest John there, and the tag into the big man. That was a smart thing to do. And Idol going to the middle rope here.
Big splash. Wow. That could be it. All that body weight down.
Yeah, he crushed Jordan Clearwater's sternum with that big splash off the second rope.
Well, you might want to put some barbecue sauce on those ribs from Top Barbecue because they're cooked right now, Dustin.
Man.
I'll tell you what, that was Samoan drop. How impressive is the Neon Phenomenon?
The way he jumped back, he landed a significant amount of his body weight on top of Jordan Clearwater's frame. Again, that's twice that he's had that 300-pound monster come crashing down on top of him.
Yeah, I don't know if I would poke the bear if I was Honest John swiping at Bret Michaels, because when he gets in there, he's going to pay the price. But when you've got 2-on-1, Jordan Clearwater down, take advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd like to see Jordan Clearwater start to fight to his corner a little bit. Right now, Honest John has the choke in, which may or may not be below the chin. I can't really tell, but he does not have control of Jordan Clearwater's body, which means Jordan can start trying to fight to his feet and fight his way over to the corner.
There's no way you're beating Jordan Clearwater with a chin lock anyways. There's no way. You're just trying to wear him down, take away that air.
Not with all that time he spent in Black House MMA. Suplex, though, breaks the hold, but we'll see who can get to their corner first. Opportune time, perhaps, for both to make a tag, but not going to go that way. Isolating and holding back Honest John, and now
almost.
Yep, now the other way. Honest John, I'll tell you, he's pesky, but he's effective. Steps up with the enziguri.
Wow, big shot to the back of the head with that kick there on Jordan Clearwater.
Also, it's got to be a little bit intimidating having the United TV champion right there in your face during this tag team match.
Yeah, every time you're in there with a member of the Price Check Ranch, it's almost like you're in a de facto lumberjack match, and you don't have any help out there.
No. You're 100% right. With how close Jordan Clearwater was to the apron there, he is lucky that he didn't take some shots by Levi Shapiro or Howdy Price. The referee was right there on top of things, so they couldn't sneak anything in, but you know they wanted to.
And don't get me wrong, it's going to take a lot to intimidate Bret Michaels or Jordan Clearwater, but when you got, 4 or 5 guys at ringside, that makes it tough for anybody.
Oh, it sure does.
They're doing a fantastic job of slowly chipping away at Jordan Clearwater, too. Nothing high risk. They're chopping away. See, this choke here is not going to get a finish, but it's slowly draining the life bar out of Jordan Clearwater. And if they can continue to deplete his life bar, they may be able to get a win.
And there's the tag.
Oh, but the official was preoccupied with Anthony Idol.
Oh, come on.
And Levi Shapiro and Howdy Price. The numbers game paying dividends. And now, see, the official not going to allow the tag. He's forcing the gun show back out. Unbelievable. And there you see the numbers game came to fruition. Now the poke of the eye. And you said earlier he might not put away Clearwater, but all the action by Honest John kept the big man fresh on the outside.
When you do fight so hard to make that tag only for the referee not to see it, it does deflate you. It can deflate you somewhat. So hopefully that's not the case here as Clearwater, big flying forearm, sends Anthony Idol down.
He spent everything he had on that forearm, though. He needs to get himself up and get to Michaels. There we are with the tag.
Here comes the gun show.
I got to believe that Bret Michaels is going to be firing with both barrels now, and it is going to be high artillery.
One for
strikes.
Idol.
Yes.
Wow, that was a big forearm strike to Anthony Idol on the apron. Knocked him all the way down to the floor.
Oh, hooks him up.
Spine buster.
Yeah, big spine buster, and I know that he loves that as the setup.
That's the prelude.
He looks like he's ready for something. I haven't seen him do it before, but he looks like he's ready for something.
I think he's got one in the chamber, perhaps going to be looking for that big gung show lariat.
And he's turn his attention back to inside the ring, though.
Where are these guys going?
Are they heading for the hills? Are they going to leave Honest John here as a sacrificial lamb?
Not a good spot for Honest John, that's for sure.
He's honestly in a lot of trouble. There we go, the Midas touch, the gun show lariat, and Michaels picks up his first victory in Hollywood.
Here are your winners, the team of Jordan Clearwater and Brett Michaels.
Let's look back at the action brought to you by UnitedWrestlingShop.com. Get your official United Wrestling Network gear. What a 1-2 punch here, guys. The Midas touch followed by
the gun show lariat. Oh, yeah.
This team ended up being a super powered combination. Unbelievable. High octane striking. What a victory.
At CarShield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling CarShield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that CarShield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees to be themselves.
Woo!
We encourage teamwork.
And woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
CarShield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assistant, tow truck getting, rental car providing, son of a guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. And one more thing, CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Call 800-952-1286.
Attention! If you've had a hernia surgery after 2006 and suffered from serious side effects such as infection, chronic pain, organ damage, mesh shrinkage, or mesh migration, you could be eligible for financial compensation. Call the law offices of Wright & Schulte right now at the number on your screen. Ethicon, a subsidiary of Johnson & Johnson, has withdrawn its PhysioMesh flexible composite mesh from the market. Call the law offices of Wright & Schulte immediately at the number on your screen or visit meshjustice.com now.
It is main event time, and we heard from Beef Candy earlier, and things might not be sweet for Jordan Cruz, the champion, in this matchup, because according to Flex,
this is our moment again.
Cruz is going to have to take on not 50% of Beef Candy, the former champion, that man Richie Slade, but 100%, meaning Slade and Flex.
Yeah, and Richie Slade is enough to handle on his own, but you add Flex to that equation. Such a tall order for Jordan Cruz.
All right, there you hear it. The Everlasting saying that the reign of Cruz will be anything but. And there's the champion. Won it in week one of Halston's Body Coastline Clash. Cashed in the golden ticket as Beef Candy thought that they had handpicked an opponent, had it set up for an easy win after knocking out Cruz's tooth, laying him out. And a funny thing happened on the way to the forum. Adnan Qureshi here to set the stage for this very unconventional championship matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Hollywood Heritage Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by Flex McCallion, weighing in at 184 pounds, Everlasting Richie Slade. Let me relieve you from your duties. Look, Jordan Cruz stole the championship from Richie Slade. So therefore tonight, because he only beat 50% of Beef Candy, he is only 50% of a champion. And that's why you're in this predicament, son. You are now in a handicap match. Go ahead, introduce the champ.
Oh boy, handicap match?
And introducing their opponent from Lafayette, Louisiana, weighing in at 203 pounds, he is the Hollywood Heritage Champion, Jordan Cruz.
Oh, look at this, getting the jump on the champion, and that is nothing new here. And if you're the champ here, Blake, what do you do in this 2-on-1 situation?
Man, you got to get one of those guys outside of the ring so you can concentrate on the other. But if you allow a guy to get on each side of you and flank you, he's going to get attacked from behind, just like right there.
And that's exactly what the champion did at Coastline Clash during that everlasting entrance of Beef Candy. Cruz took Flex out of the picture and capitalized, but got caught in a bad way at the opening minutes of this one.
Yeah, you got to divide and conquer if you're Jordan Cruz. I'll play the devil's advocate, though, in terms of this handicap match, as Flex called it, is that now you don't have to worry about Flex on the outside. You have both of your opponents right in front of you. Oh, my goodness, wow. And the shenanigans of Flex McCallion, maybe not as coming from the blind side.
What a drop kick by the champion. Elevation sensation, as you would say.
Yeah, you will. What a back body drop.
And perhaps, I mean, this might be an opportunity. Although, you know, certainly looks to have a lot of power, does Flex McCallion. It's been a while since he has actively been an in-ring participant. Certainly has got involved outside the ring, but it might be an opportunity for the champion to take advantage. Look at this takedown defense, putting on the brakes both ways, but just too much there, 2-on-1, suplex.
Yeah, they were able to utilize their legs to get a little bit of leverage on Jordan Cruz there to get him over. He was fighting that suplex very well, though.
And I guess under these handicap rules, you know, sometimes you have a handicap match and if it's 2-on-1, they have to tag in and out. That doesn't seem to be the case.
Yeah, I guess it's just another nuance of that contract that Flex and Richie Slade were able to negotiate here. But boy, Jordan Cruz has shown tremendous heart throughout his career. That is why he is Heritage Champion, but he's going to need every bit of it here to defeat both members of Beef Candy who are in control right now. Cover!
Flex just muscled him up there, and now the cover. I mean, it's going to be hard for Cruz to get any kind of respite or breather in this thing.
Yeah, they are absolutely smothering him right now. They are giving him no space and no time to breathe, and that is going to kill his gas tank very, very quickly.
You hear about it's harder to stay at the top than it is to get at the top. I can think of no better example than having your first title defense in a handicap match.
Handicap match.
I cannot cotton to that.
And man, look at this. But fighting from underneath, dividing and conquering, as Blake said, looking for the crucifix. Look out here, and now turning it into a submission. Take us through it here, Blake.
He's in a dangerous spot, though, being on the ground for the he's got an ankle lock on Flex. And he's got a head scissor on Richie Slade. Both guys are trapped inside of submission holds. It looks like we're going to see Flex be able to get to the ropes, possibly.
We've got a
Flex
sail.
needs to strike his way out of the submission hold.
2-for-1 Candy.
That could have been a double submission. What a way to make your first defense of the Heritage title with a double submission. That would have been huge, TK.
Yes, but it also left the champion vulnerable. Wide open kick, could not block it because he had 2 hands full of submission. Did the champion, and now right back to the double teaming. Go Beef Candy.
You know, it actually showed a lot of promise in a potential for Jordan Cruz to actually win this matchup. That was the first time. Oh, another pin attempt by Beef Candy.
As quick as we say that, though, Beef Candy right in control again. The revolving door of pin attempts, just forcing Jordan Cruz to use more and more of that energy. But how impressive that double submission from Jordan Cruz was. Now turning it around is Beef Candy locking Jordan Cruz in the mouth. You know, he had that dental work done.
Yep, they might have some cavities from all this candy. Is Cruz and gonna take that tooth right back out of his mouth. Sure, well, they've already taken one. Going back
Cruz
for
able
more.
To fight back to his feet for a second. Let's see if he can get some offense going. He cannot stay here, though. He's just going to continue to absorb damage if he stays on the ground.
And I got to think the jaw's still not 100% from that chair shot that knocked the tooth right out of the mouth of the champion weeks ago.
Absolutely not. And just you see the aggressiveness of Beef Candy. They took losing that Heritage Championship incredibly personally.
Yeah, absolutely suffocating Jordan Cruz with pressure is Beef Candy.
Cruz in deep trouble here. The champion suffering from these candy cap rules. Can he survive? We'll find out. This championship match continues next.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
I struggled to stand for a shower, and after falling in the tub, I felt it was only a matter of time before I broke a hip.
If you worry about the risk of an accidental fall getting in or out of the bath, could a walk-in tub be right for you? Search Consumer Affairs Walk-in Tubs to find great deals, like a free shower package upgrade.
Once you turn 60, you have to realize there are limitations, whether you want to admit it or not. My walk-in tub has helped me to continue to enjoy a much better quality of life.
Why decide between a walk-in tub or shower when you could have both? Call now and we'll upgrade your new Safe Step walk-in tub purchase with our exclusive free shower package.
My husband said walk-in tubs are for old people, but I was more interested in feeling young and staying in the game. That's why I recommend a walk-in tub to everyone.
Call 800-928-0124. That's 800-928-0124. 800-928-0124. Call now.
Woo! Thank you for calling CarShield. This is the Nature Boy. How may I help you? I feel at home working with CarShield. Nice spreadsheet. Oh, woo! People say, Rick, you're an icon, the 16-time world champ. What brought you here? I say CarShield administrators help save customers over $1 billion. And Slick Rick loves saving money. Woo! CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Welcome everybody back to this Heritage title main event, double submission, and it's perfectly legal under the rules, the loophole of this contract here that Beef Candy getting away with.
Yeah, and I mean, we never have seen Beef Candy this focused, this no nonsense in the ring, trying to win back that Heritage Championship, really just taking Jordan Cruz apart right now. Oh, I spoke too soon about the shenanigans. Here we go.
After the spine buster, here comes Flex McCallion, and nope, nobody home there.
Nothing for the candy
this
elbow.
This is a little window here for Jordan Cruz to potentially get something going while Flex is down. If Jordan Cruz can start mounting some offense here on Richie Slade, he can start swaying things.
Yeah, but just as you say that, you got Flex back on his feet. It's allowed Beef Candy to immediately capitalize throughout this matchup. So one of them hits a maneuver, the other goes for the cover. There's no downtime when you're the champion. You are constantly have to have your guard up.
He absolutely has very small windows of time that he can try and make a turnaround in this matchup, but he's going to have to try and take advantage of him if he wants to change the story so far.
Weather the storm, turn the tide when you get the chance. And this might be it right now for Jordan Cruz. Here we go. Out goes Flex.
This is another moment. Let's see what Jordan can do with it.
Oh, nice counter there to that attempted throw, the attempted monkey flip. And Cruz getting Slade, the former champion, in a precarious position. But watch out for, look, here we go again.
Numbers game, too much.
He's got to do things to take a little bit better advantage over a faster period of time. He went too big there, in my opinion, looking for that high-risk maneuver, but he's got both up there now.
Oh, my goodness.
This would be insane.
He's going to take out not only right Twix, but left Twix as well. Look out, here he goes! Oh! Unbelievable double superplex.
Everybody's down. Everybody is down. Wow.
Let's take another look at that, brought to you by CarShield. Oh, my goodness, the double superplex. How much heart and desire shown by Jordan Cruz.
Tremendous determination. And now if he can capitalize, he will stay Heritage Champion. This may be the opportunity. He's got to somehow dig deep and keep his foot on the gas.
Doing everything he can do to defy the odds. We heard from him a few weeks back talking about Jordan Cruz saying he wants to put his name among the greats that have held that Heritage title. And he'll have to prove to be a fighting champion if he's going to survive with a title in tow here in our main event.
If he's fighting two guys at once, I'm already giving this guy the people's champion, a fighting champion. He's willing to take on both members of Beef Candy, and now he's slanging clotheslines in the middle of the ring.
Where is Cruz finding this from? He's not quite in cruise control yet, but I'll tell you, he's hitting that accelerator.
Jordan Cruz. He's taking advantage. I can't believe he's getting this done. The forward progress he's making. Semper fired up is Jordan Cruz.
I love it. The Devil Dog. It's dog days right now for Beef Candy. Make a wish. Uh-oh, but he got caught there, and again, the jaw very susceptible. Boy, took him down there, did Flex. Oh, that was so close.
Wow.
History almost made here.
Yeah, he surprised Jordan Cruz with that attack right there.
No
Another
respite
pin
for
attempt.
Cruz.
That's what I'm saying. He's got to just contend with a cavalcade of covers here, guys.
They're getting
can't
closer
catch a
and
breath.
closer to that 3 count. If they're able to continue to smother Cruz like this, Beef Candy will be taking home that Hollywood Heritage title.
Yeah, but Beef Candy, they're finding out it might not be hard to knock Cruz down when it's 2-on-1, but it's getting them to stay down is the trick, and they haven't been able to find it yet.
There's no quit in Jordan Cruz's heart. We have seen that man go to war with a lot of people.
Collision course.
Here's another
for
window.
the little candies.
He's got some time right now. He can start swaying the momentum back in his favor.
Oh, man. Here we go. The everlasting gobstoppers being put to the test here, boys.
Oh, stereo jawbreakers for Beef Candy.
Flex McCallion's out of the ring, though. This gives Jordan Cruz some time to work on former champion Richie Slade. Let's see if he can get a pin here.
Snap German, but he's got to get him back to the center and try and put him away, and that's what he's looking to do. Oh, looking for the cruise control here. That hooking power bomb, but nice counter, at least momentarily. Oh, there it is.
Wow.
All-state slam. Digging deep in his playbook as the champion.
Because
Gonna
he
put him away. Gonna do it?
Oh.
No. Flex with the save. Wow.
Just at the last second, too. Things are really starting to move in Jordan Cruz's favor.
Yeah, that might have been his best chance, though. And now you have both members of Beef Candy back in the ring. Cruz, all he can do is cover up as Flex is just unloading.
Yeah, those are some big shots by Flex McCallion from full mount.
And I got to say, we mentioned the in-ring layoff of Flex. He has been a valuable asset as 50% of Beef Candy here. He has looked impressive in this championship main event.
He absolutely has. Richie Slade and Beef Candy, it has to be said, they've always come in with a game plan, and they've been executing it thus far. But, man, Jordan Cruz, he almost had it, almost escaped still Heritage champion.
Well, I think Flex is usually a flightless bird, but look at maybe an assisted candy drop. Doesn't pay off. Some agility, though, by Flex. Look out here. The champion trying to hook him up. Battling his way out, though, is Flex yet again. Something's got to give. A lot of moving parts here, guys. Roll up by McCallion.
Oh!
Wow, what a counter.
What a
counter by Cruz.
Wow, that was an impressive counter.
Here is your winner and still Hollywood Heritage Champion, Jordan Cruz!
Let's take a look back. A lot of moving parts here at the end of this matchup, brought to you by UnitedWrestlingShop.com. And you see Richie getting taken out of action there. The roll-up and then the reversal. Had to really dig down deep to get that hook to the chin.
Yeah, Jordan Cruz got control of his hips and was able to rotate that pin over in his favor. And he leaves here today the champion once again.
Incredible heart tenacity. And I'll tell you what, Jordan Cruz, the champ, he's got a hard candy shell, that's for sure. He's double tough.
Candy cap rules. Am I saying that right? In any case, it looks like Beef Candy came up short tonight against Jordan Cruz. Next week, we have more championship action for you as Ray Rosas defends his Arizona State title against Honest John. I'm Jack Farmer. This has been Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, presented by CarShield, right here on KDOC.